Can you put an AirTag on your soon-to-be ex and track them during your divorce? My name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues right here in the state of Michigan. And today, we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. This is a very good question. We get asked this question a lot about AirTags and stuff like that. And sometimes we're asked by the same person multiple times, and sometimes it comes from different sources. I would say this: I do not recommend this. We say do not do it. There are some serious legal consequences associated with tracking people. It can potentially be a violation of Michigan's stalking laws and other provisions. The court may regard this as ill-gotten evidence and throw it out anyway. Not only that, but the idea that you are tracking your ex, trying to find their every move, really doing something like that could very well impact your credibility. You have to understand that there are some things that you can do and some things that you should do and some things that you can't do and some things that you shouldn't do. There are also things that you can do, but you probably shouldn't anyway. Let's assume that for the purposes of this discussion that technically, legally, let's say you were allowed to, and I'm not saying you are. I think there's all sorts of legal problems associated with this, but let's even say you are. Let's deal with the question of should you. In other words, should you do this kind of investigation? Well, let me ask you this. You could, as a parent, for example, when your child goes out on a date, you can sit in the living room chair and you can wait till 4 o'clock in the morning. You can get in a car and follow them wherever they go. There's maybe no law against you doing that, but it makes you look like a crazy person. And it makes you look like an untrusting person, like a person who might have some personal or psychological or emotional problems. It makes you look like somebody who is overly controlling. That's in a dating scenario. Now, if you're in front of a court, okay, and you've got a judge who's got to decide between two people, how is that judge likely to look at this kind of behavior, this kind of over-controlling behavior, much like the parent who waits till 5 o'clock in the morning till their kid comes home or follows them around town? You're going to look overly controlling. It's really going to make the court think that you have some sort of problems. The court may think that there are psychological issues that you have to deal with. They may hold you in a bad light. So even if this were permissible, which I'm not saying it is, but even if it were in some jurisdictions, doing it is really going to make you lack credibility. It's really going to make you look like you got some kind of problem. So imagine a person who is supposed to bring up a complaint, let's say, at the workplace, but every single day they're complaining about something else. Well, at some point in time, it's going to look like they're the problem. Similarly, if you do this on every single move that your spouse, it's going to make it look like you're the one with the problem. You're going to create the exact opposite impression that you're going for. You're going for an impression that the other guy's no good. Meanwhile, it's going to make you look no good. So I would really recommend not doing this. Number one, potentially it has all sorts of legal problems or illegalities associated with it. Number one. And number two, it's not going to produce the desired result. In fact, it may produce the exact opposite of what you're trying to accomplish. If you have any questions about your case, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.
248-588-3333. 248-588-3333.